Hi everyone, my name is Yvonne. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I briefly want to talk about dictators. So a dictator is, of course, a leader of a dictatorship system of government. And some of the characteristics of a dictator is they are liars, they are pretenders, and they use fear to control people. They use they suppress and basically attack their critics. They do not like critics. They don't, because of them suppressing their critics and suppressing basically any voice that is different, suppressing different ideas, different types of music, suppressing people with, of course, different opinions. They do not create an environment where solutions to some of the problems in society can be achieved. Basically, the dictators do not create an environment where there are solutions for the problems facing those societies. The other thing about characteristics about dictators is they're able to make decisions very fast, and that's because they don't consult anybody, which also comes with issues because sometimes they are seeing the problem from their point of view, and which normally ends up creating other problems. It becomes a question of which part of the elephant are you seeing. And the reason why you have consultation is so because you have different people bringing in different perceptions and different solutions about a certain issue. So the fast decision making is normally not good when it comes to issues that involve a lot of communities and a lot of people. You do want everybody to contribute so that you can be able to come up with solutions that work for everybody. So when it comes to control, so dictators use fear to control people. So the thing about fear, of course, is it only works as long as people fear you. That's the first thing. The other thing is it's temporary because you are lying. Majority of the time, dictators are lying about a lot of things. They are lying about a lot of things. And they do pursue their own desires, their own personal interests. And because of that, if you have, for example, a country with different tribes, they are going to favor their own tribe. That is their personal desire. So they're going to do developmental projects in their own tribe, in their own localities. They're going to build roads and provide water, and they're going to marginalize everybody else because they are only pursuing their own personal interest, and they're silencing. When anybody else tries to come up and say, oh, we need water too, they get silenced. Basically, some of them get killed. They get kidnapped. They're basically getting silenced. The music, the art from other tribes, for example, will not get played on radio, on TV, because they are being silenced. Those communities are being silenced. They're not, because if they sing, some of these musicians will sing about regular, issues that they're facing, like, oh, we saw the other guys getting water, we didn't get any water. So because of that, they do silence, they do prevent basically the development of music and art in those countries. There is basically a stagnation and a suppression of artistic expression and music also, all forms of artistic expression, writing books, literary, when it comes to writing books, reading and writing, music, arts, the way of dressing. They suppress all those things because these people who have different opinions and different ideas will expose them, are more likely to expose their lies. Got it? Okay, when it comes to this idea of stability, a lot of people desire stability, especially when there's chaos, and life generally is very chaotic. And dictatorship normally appears to create stability when there's chaos. And a lot of countries have because it's different people, there's a lot of chaos. So the problem with the dictatorship style of governance is any stability is always going to be temporary. It's going to be temporary because the stability has been brought about by silencing people, by forcing people to be silenced, by killing people. So it's not that the issue went away. It's that person, those people, they're just not talking. And normally dictators confuse fear with love. So when they say, oh, these people are fearing, they're not, we killed some of them, now they're scared of me. So they think that is love. And they take silence as acceptance. This is why the stability, these countries that have a lot of, they have dictatorship form of government, they are really not stable because, and business people know this, because business people like communities and societies that are stable, especially international businesses. And when there is the silencing of different voices, they already know that this is not stable, because all it takes is one group of people to start talking and the chaos comes up. So that's why a lot of businesses, the international businesses, like more democratic sort of countries to do business, because there is that environment of different voices, the society is more stable. When when you have countries whereby there are plenty of people being silenced, that country is not stable, because all it takes is these people talking, and they can talk any day, any time, and disrupt everything. So there's also that as a characteristic of dictatorship. So another thing is, because they use control and fear, they appear to be very confident. And the thing is, there's a difference between aggression and assertiveness. Because aggression and assertiveness, they look the same. On the surface, they look the same. But the reality is, aggression has to do with controlling what that person is saying. Like, oh, this person may say something that I don't like, so I need them to say what I've written for them. And assertiveness and confidence is knowing this person can say whatever they want. It's not gonna, it's not gonna really destabilize anything. It's not gonna their opinion is not gonna destabilize the region, for example. So there is also that. But the main stay of dictatorship is to realize there is a lot of lying, pretending, fake smiles, forced smiles. They are forcing their smiles, forcing happiness, forcing unity. A lot of that unity is fake unity, fake friendships, and the environment that dictatorship creates does not basically nurture stability. It doesn't. So, and that's why when you remove that one person, that one leader who is a dictator, when you remove them, the country becomes unstable. Is because the reality is that stability was fake. It was fake. That's why when you remove them, because when you remove a leader and replace them with another one, you remove a politician or a government official and replace them with another one, they should not be, complete political instability. The reason why there's the political instability is because the political stability that was there was fake. So with that said, that's it for understanding who a dictator is, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.